Hi, welcome to my channel. You won't believe what this 14-year-old from rural India did. He built a working satellite from pure trash. I'm gonna tell you the whole story. But first, let me show you how it started. He's collecting wires from the trash. He is salvaging discarded phones and he's laughing around with his friends. They call him crazy. They call him Junk Boy. But nobody dares to ask him one question, which is, how is it that he keeps building? How does he keep launching? In the next 60 seconds, I will answer these three questions for you. Number 1, who is this boy? Number 2, how did he build a satellite? And number 3, why should you care about this story? If you can answer these three questions for us, then we have a deal. Deal? Okay, here we go. No. 1, who is he? His name is Aniket, and he is from a very remote village in Haryana. The closest city is 18 kilometers away. There is no public transport, so if anybody needs anything, they have to cycle or walk. The nearest school is also 3 kilometers away, which means every day Aniket has to walk 6 kilometers just to go to school and come back home. Imagine the struggle. On top of that, his father passed away when he was just 7 years old, so it's been just his mom who has been taking care of him and his 2 sisters. They are poor. They don't even have an electricity connection at home. But their house has something else. It has a roof, and under that roof, there's a small table. Under that table, Ankit sleeps, eats, studies, and builds stuff. That's where all the magic happens. No. 2, how did he make the satellite? First, let me show you what he made. This is a 4-kilo satellite. This is not a toy. This is a proper satellite that goes into space. In fact, it's one of India's most insane DIY projects ever. Here's how he made it. Every day when he came back from school, he would go straight to the nearby scrap shop. The owner gives him broken electronics for free. All those discarded things become his treasure. Then he would take them home, dismantle them, and try to understand how each component works. Sometimes he would find useful parts and keep them aside. Those became his building blocks. For example, the solar panel that powers the satellite was originally installed in a local government office. Somebody discarded it and Ankit found it useful. Same with the GPS chip. Someone discarded it and Ankit found it useful. He experimented with several combinations until one day suddenly everything just clicked. When this happened, it was a very big deal because for the first time in the history of the village, somebody was able to connect a solar panel to a discarded GPS chip and actually receive location data. This achievement was so important that the local news channel covered it. This is the news report from the year 2020. After this news broke out, people stopped calling him crazy and junk boy. Instead, they started calling him the genius of the village. Some politicians even visited him and praised him. Everybody wanted to take a picture with him. But Ankit remained grounded. He thanked everybody for their wishes and blessings, but he never stopped collecting trash. Instead, he kept building, and in the next 2 years, he built a satellite. And finally, question number 3, why should you care about this story? Because what he did is way beyond his age. I'll give you 3 examples. Example number 1, he built a device that tracks vehicles. Any car or bike moving on the highway will be tracked by his device and its location will be shown on Google Maps in real time. This is how it works. Example number 2, he built a weather station. He placed it on the roof of his house and it provides live weather updates. Look at the screen. These are the details. Example number 3, he built a 4-kilo satellite. Remember, he's only 14 years old. Last month, he launched it successfully and it is now orbiting the Earth. Okay, here's how the launch happened. All of this happened last month. His team reached the launch site early in the morning. They set up all their equipment. After checking everything, they released the satellite with the help of a high-altitude balloon. See, there's a small GPS tracker attached to the balloon. This is how his team was tracking the movement of the satellite. They were all cheering, they were all excited. I will show you the results soon. But first, here is a fun fact. Guess how much the entire satellite cost? Just 2,500 rupees. That's $30. So here's the result. Can you see the balloon? Do you see the satellite? Yes, the satellite is very small, but it worked. This is a live image of the Earth taken by the satellite. What's amazing is that Ankit's satellite has now joined a very exclusive club. It's part of the International Orbital Debris Measurement Standard, IODES. Let me explain what that means. When your satellite is launched, it is registered with the IODES. After that, the satellite transmits data about space debris to the government agencies. IOD's members include countries like the US, Russia, China, France, Japan, and India. Today, Ankit's satellite is part of this list. I know the story is inspiring. You want to know more about it, but trust me, it gets better. Remember the news channel that featured Ankit in 2020? Well, they followed up with him again last month after he launched the satellite. That news went viral. Almost everybody in the country was praising him. But guess what? After the news broke out, Ankit fell sick. His health was deteriorating. He had high fever, weakness, and body pain. Immediately, his mother took him to the nearest doctor, but the doctor wasn't available. His mother tried calling other doctors, but nobody was willing to visit them. So she took Ankit on a bicycle and traveled 18 kilometers to the nearest community health center. Unfortunately, even there, they didn't have an ECG machine, so his mother took him to the district hospital, 36 kilometers from her village. Even there, they didn't have an ECG machine. Finally, they reached the civil hospital in the nearby city. Here, a team of doctors examined Ankit and admitted him immediately. News of the brilliant teenager spread like wildfire. Soon, the chief minister of Haryana took note of the matter and directed the health minister to look after his treatment. Today, Ankit is doing well. In fact, he has now returned home. You know what happened during all of this. While Ankit was in the hospital, somebody leaked a very old video of him. Nobody knows who did it. Perhaps it was one of the students of his school. Anyway, the video went viral. It shows Ankit speaking at an event. He is telling the audience how he built his first device, the vehicle tracking system. This is what he said. I've shown my invention to many people, but they do not understand anything. They just say it is good. But I want to tell you honestly, this product cannot be made by anyone. I am the only one who can make it. At that time, he was just 12 years old. Look at him now. He is 14. And in these 2 years, he has proved himself right. Today, Ankit is a legend in his own right. He has brought laurels to his village, to his state, to his country. He has done things that many adults can't even dream of. And all of this without any internet, without any tools, without any money. It's an incredible story, but it gets even better. After Ankit fell sick, a lot of people wished to meet him, including the deputy commissioner of his district. She visited his house and asked his mother about her struggles. This is what she heard. She learned that they have an electricity connection, but the house doesn't have doors, windows, or even a proper roof. So the deputy commissioner took the matter into her own hands. She sanctioned 25,000 rupees to improve their living conditions. Plus, she also gave Ankit 5,000 rupees to buy books and study material. Also, she promised to sponsor his education. But you know what? Before the officials could reach the villagers themselves had already improved the condition of Ankit's house. They built new rooms, they made a proper roof. They put up doors and windows. The entire village pitched in. They wanted to give Ankit and his family the respect they deserve. We couldn't find recent pictures of Ankit, but we found this video. It was uploaded a few days ago on the occasion of Diwali. He is thanking everyone for their wishes and blessings. His face is filled with joy and pride. He is proud of himself. He is proud of his work. And rightly so, because Ankit didn't just build a machine, he built belief. He built belief in himself, in science, in dreams. Our team is constantly traveling all over India to hunt the real legends of the country. We have found a few of them, but trust me, this journey has just begun. If you too want to join us on this journey, if you felt something watching this, hit subscribe.